Hey, buddy, watch this.
Okay, we need a faster start. Not exactly a faster start. Oh, never mind. Good stuff. Perfect. Homunculus on 1 has really felt good so far. Really, really good. I'm ready to be proved wrong about Al'ar. Me too, man. Yeah, me too. I will. If it's good, I will be very wrong about it. That's for sure. I did not think it would be good at all. And it's felt better than I expected. We also did play that Hunter recipe deck during the Fireside where it felt kind of decent too. Still, there's ways. Bowser, Barnes at summon scale Thos. Yeah, dude, just chaining you for shenanigans. Yeah, that was pretty crazy when that first popped up. That's for sure. And thanks to the bits, Tremudius. I think twice now, maybe. Lurker Below has any kind of possibility. I think it's one of those cards that's fine. I don't. It's never gonna be something you desperately have to have or build a deck around, probably, but it's just an okay utility card dependent on the meta. I don't know that Shaman is a class that can sustain an awkward conditional card.
You are welcome, staying bit leader for 12 days
Ooh,
already. Soon
Tremudius, nice, dude.
Weeks.
Yeah, congrats, man. That is a big deal. God, you've had a lot of bits this week. Jeez, I didn't realize. That's nuts, my man. Thank you. 2-2 is not super exciting, but this trade feels pretty bad. This trade feels pretty bad. I don't have anything else to do anyway, so sure. Yeah, I don't. Somebody says, "Why are we questioning Zetalot?" Yeah, I don't know. I certainly was not. Some people in chat were, I guess, maybe, but yeah, guys, I didn't make this deck. It was made by the foremost priest player in the universe, so I trust his instincts. I don't want to challenge anything too much. I mean, we may still find some experiences where this doesn't feel good, but so far that's not been the case. So far it's felt pretty amazing.
Stupid coronavirus. I don't
so
have
far
much
I would say it's felt
to spend
great.
money on, so decided to spend some more on bits.
I think we might just take a pass turn here and play a Prison Vile Fiend instead. Maybe we just toss down the shadowy figure. No, that's got more upside later. Nah, screw it. We're just gonna hang tight. What do I think about Spell Mage? I like Spell Mage. I'm glad that it's somewhat viable. Yeah, I mean, tier 2 deck is good spot for it. Like, I had a kind of up down. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be insane. Like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna be any good. And then we played it in Theory Crafting and I was like, oh my god, yeah, this felt pretty good. And then we played it in the deck recipe and I was like, oh, this version's not very good. And then we got finally to the real meta. So it's kind of been a curve, like a frequency line that kept getting closer and closer to the reality. It's funny. It's very spiky early in my opinions, and now we've narrowed down on a perfectly acceptable tier 2 deck, basically. But I'm glad that it's fun. I'm glad that it's fun. And certainly Demon Hunter nerfs helped. Yeah, no question about that. It's time to play Kronk, so let's just do it. I don't have a good line otherwise. There's nothing to copy yet. The Convincing Infiltrator still dies to the weapon pretty freely. Good consistent deck to climb. Galakrond Warlock has been the highest win rate list on HS Replay for the last day or so. So right now I would recommend that. I also used it to hit Diamond 5 pre-expansion. It was... I won like 12 straight games. It was already really good. People hadn't picked up on it yet. People were playing Galakrond Warlock originally a little too zoo focused, and then we shifted into more of a... what I would almost call a mid-range or almost a control deck in some ways of Galakrond Warlock instead. Since we're going to clear the board, I think we could probably go Chromatic Egg over Convincing Infiltrator. And this gives the Chromatic Egg a way to interact. Malagos? Probably just Deathwing, right? I don't think the Holy Nova makes the Malagos worth it. If we had one in hand, I'd be way more considering of that, but Deathwing's our boy for now. A little bit of a risk giving up hero powers and healing potential, but we have Galakrond for a burst 5 if needed, and we have a lot of taunts that we can play soon as well. Okay, so we got a 12-12 inside that egg. I bet he's very curious to pop it. Like, what is this gonna be? What's this gonna be? Only Nova can't hit face anyway. Yeah, but it can clear a board, right? You gain 7 damage instead of 2, so you could use Malagos Holy Nova for some board clear shenanigans, kill Priestess of Furies and stuff, right? But again, we don't have a Holy Nova, so. Altruist? Oh my. Oh my. There's no way, right? Don't do it, bro. Don't do it, bro. No, you shouldn't have done it, bro. He's gonna regret this. Dying, I'm choking. Don't do it, bro. What's he gonna do now? What's he gonna do now? What was the plan? Was the plan to get enough damage to go face? And hope that these wouldn't kill him, I guess? Whatever. Whatever the plan was, it backfired. Oh man, this deck's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate the idea of an Apotheosis on an early minion, but we don't hit early minions that consistently in this deck. Particularly if I keep Apotheosis, it's less likely. We have to hit pretty much exactly Bad Luck Albatross or Imprisoned, maybe Vile Fiend or Homunculus. But it's not by any means guaranteed. We've been drawing shadowy figures a lot, which these are really not early game cards, right? These are late game cards. We keep hitting a little too soon. Part of me wishes this deck did have a Reliquary of Souls to give you another good one-drop. Prison Vile Fiend is not too bad, though, at least. Something to do, at least, is nice. But you still need a Albatross or any of the Deathrattle egg stuff would be great at this stage. Albatross. It's another one where I just don't have a follow-up on the Ahmed, though, so I'm not going to coin it. We've coined it a few times in the past when it was protected behind a Homunculus taunt. We wouldn't need to protect it now because Drew doesn't have any damage at the moment. He's gonna overgrowth. Oh, Fungal Fortunes instead. Okay. This might give me an answer to the Kael'thas board. It wouldn't kill Kael'thas itself, but it might kill the 2/2s and stuff. Could be handy. We might need to get out ahead in the meantime. This wakes up. Ahmet comes in. Ooh. Do we just go for the Al'ar since he has no board right now? I wouldn't mind it having extra health, but it's pretty insane with Psyche split. Maybe probably even better with Grave Rune right now. I wish we could Grave Rune and Shadowy Figure. Oh my god. Hey, Killing Skills, man. It's going good, dude. Thanks for watching live. Oh my god, he's taking a pass turn? No, he just bog beams it. Can he bog beam the second half is the question. No. No, Wrath. No! He was able to overgrowth to 7. That sucks so much. So annoyed. All of our shenanigans are dead! If he ramps. I didn't think he'd ramp, though, because he didn't ramp last turn, right? Guess he would have had the mana to overgrowth after the Fungal Fortunes, but... Well, there's the Soul Mirror turn, but... I don't have a Soul Mirror yet. Holy Nova's too weak. Okay, I mean, Psyche split's not too bad here, but I guess Grave Rune is just inarguably better, right? Because of the shadowy figure. Okay. So this has 3 and this has 3. That's 6 minions, even if he cleared them all, which he won't. So that wipes his board. He could play another couple things maybe to try to stop that, but it's essentially enough to just wipe his board. If he decides not to clear because he wants to just wait, we could Psyche split and go crazy. Don't hit the ones that have already attacked. Hit the ones that haven't attacked. Idiot. Like, come on. Don't. Stop! Hit one that hasn't attacked! God. Man. Hit the one that, oh my god, that was of course less likely, but the first two were actually pretty likely to hit something that was fresh.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, I think actually Galakrond here might be pretty good. I don't hate Soul Mirror, but I want to save it for an emergency, right? Soul Mirror would also be pretty good. Let's just hit the 4/6. It's easy. It's 1 out of 3. We had some bad rolls before, so this is guaranteed. We'll never miss. Quite naturally. I don't love these going to 2, clearly, but it is what it is. We can buff them with Kronks or clear a board with Kronks. So now we have Soul Mirror clear. Theoretically, a Holy Nova clear if he doesn't buff the stuff that he plays, the tokens. And then a Kronks clear. So we have 3 big clears, which will not really be enough to win the game. So we need to find more. We can certainly get away with a Convincing Infiltrator board, I'd say, as well for a bit. I would love to draw a Grave Rune right now, maybe. No, not really that important. Do we just Kronks buff these? Probably not now, right? Probably not. I think we wait. You know, Holy Nova right now is not too bad either. Holy Nova right now is pretty interesting. Okay, that actually could be decent. Yeah, probably some good rolls on that. Oh! It's perfect! It's insane! I get to keep the convincings at much higher health. Oh my god, Bog Beam putting in work. The button was way better than on that. Oh my god, otherwise I would have had to trade a convincing and put it down to 2-1, putting it in hero power range. This is so much better. Still worried about having enough removal though to beat the crazy stuff this guy's gonna do, right? It's still gonna be a challenge. This is a decent Soul Mirror board. Still have the Kronks, still have my board. Breath of the Infinite would hit one that's not buffed, alternatively, right? Since he's now used Power of the Wild. Wait for 7-man, beat girl. What? Sometimes. I guess it could backfire too, but usually it'd be pretty good. Okay. I still don't know what that meant. Wait for 7-man, beat girl. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Wait for 7-man, beat girl. Use Soul Mirror for 7-mana, beast girl. Oh, got it. I don't think that's very good for Soul Mirror. It wouldn't even clear her. All right, Breath here's pretty solid. We can go Kultira to rebuff one of the dudes and Chromatic Egg. Do I want the Chromatic Egg to take damage or not? Yeah, I guess I might as well. No, Kronks will kill it anyway, so there's no reason to. There's no reason for that to happen. So we can go face, Breath, Chromatic Egg. I think the Skeletal Dragon's a little better than Deathwing here, just to avoid any craziness. Again, like Savage Roars and stuff could beat us otherwise. Okay, so he's down to... certainly he's running out of stuff to do at some stage. I mean, still got 12 cards, but... Kael'thas value seems like it's going to be really restricted at this point, because he's out of cheap spells, first off, or limited in cheap spells, and then... Reno Jenkins, thanks for the 7 months, man. Well, that's an awesome sub. So he does hit Kael'thas finally. Okay. What can he do here? Can it be enough to win? How big do these actually get with that Gift of the Wild? Yeah, just 4/4. That's not big enough. You would need like Power of the Wild as well. So this would be the Kronks turn we've been talking about for like 25 minutes. We need to put this to 5, so we can trade this in. If it hits the Kael'thas, we're good to go. Doesn't really matter. Oh, we could almost get by without Kronks, but I think we're just going to be max safeness here. Because I think this is his last big hurrah, right? We get the big taunt boy. I'm going to hit the button because we want more value. Cool. Got a lot of value. Ooh, Ysera, nice. Yeah, I don't know what he would have left here to beat us. I mean, he might be able to reload with a couple more Forest Aids, but now our taunts and just our ability to play minions ahead of him is going to go really far, because we'll Psyche split the taunt and just, you know, we'll have enough. Cool. And we still had a Holy Nova in the deck. A lot of ways to copy big taunts. Yeah, that was an awesome game. We pretty much knew where to go with that one from the start and just ran with it. This is an interesting hand. Apotheosis on the Imprisoned Homunculus could be nice to shut down Demon Hunter. Pressure. Shadow Figure Amet don't really do much together, but Spell Only Mage is actually playable and way more fun to watch play. Then it's a good thing I've had a video up for a couple weeks on that one, but that's not the only mage deck that exists, so we also want to make a video on the other mage deck. We've had our no spell mage video already has almost 200,000 views. It's been nuts. It's blowing up. It's crazy, so I need another mage video now. That's why we're playing other mage decks that are also cool. Oh, idiot sandwich with Gordon Ramsay. That's actually a pretty good idea. Oh, that's actually pretty funny too. Okay, yeah. All right, that's probably enough suggestions, guys. I think that's enough to get us going. Best deck to craft to climb ladder? I don't know yet. It'd be irresponsible for me to give you an answer because data's still out. We're still sorting that out, you know. You know, this is another good opportunity for Ahmed, I think. The question is, what do I follow it up with? Is an apotheosis enough, right? Is a follow-up. Because the coin, I mean, I can't hit a 5-drop. I don't need the lifesteal yet, that's why I'm hesitating to use the apotheosis. And this trades anyway, so I don't know. Good silence. Yeah, good. But if he silences, that means he's not silencing our eggs later. So that's actually not too bad. In the scheme of that, this is one of the weakest things in our deck. Because we're an egg deck. We don't even necessarily want a lot of our stuff to have big health. A silence bait is worth a lot. And particularly because he silenced it pre-apotheosis. So that's perhaps even better. Yeah. Make a big boy. It doesn't need to give health. Just make a big boy.
Beep,
I like
beep.
this. Corey, thanks for the bits. Beep beep right back at you. Just having some beep panic here for a second. Hey, Shamanisco, what's up, dude? I feel like I said that earlier. Am I losing my mind?
Demons.
Second silence, but okay. Now maybe Alar sticks, right? Like something here's gonna work. I demand it. Do we like Alar better than Chromatic Egg? Probably just because the Alar creates pressure on board, right? Ahmed can trade down. This might be hard to kill. Particularly the second half could be hard to kill. Ooh, Psyche split's fun. All right. What do you think about HS Replay moving all of their content behind a paywall? Well, I don't think they moved all their content behind a paywall, but they have moved more of it behind a paywall. I already pay. I don't know the difference, but I can imagine it being frustrating. Yeah. I think you should just express your frustration with them, you know, let them know. Ultimately, it's going to be a decision for them financially, you know. It's the only thing that makes sense for them. They probably got to do it. I doubt they love that idea, but I don't have any insights there, so I can't really tell you much. As much as things can be free, I want them to be free, though. Particularly in Hearthstone. It benefits me, so if I'm being selfish about it, I want free things, yeah. But people got to make money too, so I understand both sides of it. Imprisoned Vile Fiend surpasses people's expectations. Yeah, maybe. Well, we've actually played it twice today and not ever before, but it's felt good at least once today already. So it's already exceeded my expectations, yes. Already better than I thought. In fact, in many cases, the imprisoned minions have been stronger than I've thought. There's been a handful of times now where I was like, oh, that, you know, didn't feel too bad. For an imprisoned minion. Would I play a Holy Nova here, or are we locked into Psyche Split? Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. But Psyche Split's pretty cool. We trade into Maev and heal? Yeah. Oh, it can't attack yet. Never mind. Scratch that. We just buffed. Dormant screw in my brain. Okay, so 3 Alars is actually pretty insane when 2 of them are 8/5s. That's... He currently can kill 1 Alar and 1 egg on board, right? Trade, hero power, trade. Clears 1 of the 8/5s. And its egg. Its ashes, whatever. But we still have the other 2 Alars as well. That's going to be hard to deal with. And he already used both of his consumed magics. Wait, why is he face tanking 8 as opposed to... Oh, I'm so confused. What? Does he have like a... He must have an altruist or something here? Oh, no, just a mistake. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, that was odd. Zephyrus Master Spell would be cool. Okay, that makes it less odd. That makes more sense again. That's fine then. I mean, I guess he didn't need to... It worked. I don't think you should be unhappy with that. That worked out just fine. I don't really want a Chromatic Egg. I don't think it presents a lot of pressure. I think I just want to play minions that create face pressure because he's close to dying soon. So let's just create more friction and more face pressure. Galakrond into Kronks is a cool idea as well, but the Galakrond right now is kind of a big commitment. You don't get any value out of the battle cry, so we can always do that later for the kind of over-the-top Kronks damage as needed, right? That will never clear both Alars. I guess he could maybe hit exactly these 2 things and be alive on board. Very unlikely though if he kills both of these precisely. Okay, cool. Man, Al'ar felt great here. Like, really good. Al'ar felt awesome. Dale Boneheart over there. That's quite the name.